Late at night, I received a package from Ants of Europe. I already knew its contents, but it was exciting nevertheless. I want to make a disclaimer that this video is sponsored by Ants of Europe, and I did not have to pay anything for this package. A link to his website will be in the description. At the end of the video, I will tell you a little bit more about the products and ants he has to offer, so stay tuned for that. The package looked very nice and the products were very well packaged. I wanted to be quick because there was something very special in this package. Yes, a Camponotus Nicobarensis colony. A very healthy queen with 5 workers. I was very happy that they arrived alive. They look absolutely beautiful and I can't wait to make more videos about them in the future. These ants need to be heated, so I place them on a heating mat with a towel in between. I also put one of my temperature meters there to make sure I would not cook them. Heating a test tube can be quite challenging. I covered them with another towel and left them to rest. It was a cold, long trip for them. So back to the package. For a long time I have been working with Ants of Europe and we became friends. We started to develop some acrylic ant nests together, something you might have seen already. He was kind enough to send me 2 prototypes to test out. The nests needed to be assembled first. The first thing I needed to do was take off all the protective foils, which is always a lot of fun. Please note that if you order a nest from Ants of Europe, it will come fully assembled. When I was done, there were a lot of foils. Once assembled, this is what the nest looks like. They are just perfect, very simple and clean designs. This is the founding nest, which is perfect to house a small colony. You can connect the nest via this connector with 9mm tubing. I want to remind you that this is a prototype. If you make a purchase, it will look even better. Now on to the medium nest. Also a very nice design. The hydration works perfect as we did test it. There is also a large version that can house large colonies. The prices of these nests are very good, so I would recommend that you check it out. I will definitely use these nests in the future for my own colonies. Now back to the ants. I left them to rest for a week, tinkering with the temperature to keep them around 25 degrees Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. My 3D printer needed to move because I have limited power outlets in my room, which isn't optimal. I fed the colony a little bit of ant nectar. And soon enough, the first workers started drinking. And after that, a second worker. Because the test tube was very small, I needed to move them into something new. That's why I ordered a small outworld from High Tech Ants. You can check out that video if you want to. I connected a fresh new test tube to the formicarium. I also made a cover for the test tube from a piece of paper. Then it was time to put in the ants. They immediately explored the outworld and were very active. I put them back on the heating mat, so part of the test tube is heated. Then I gave them a little bit of ant nectar and 2 fruit flies. They seemed really interested in it. I absolutely love this colony already. The ants and the queen look beautiful. They can also grow out to massive numbers and are a fairly easy species to keep. I am really excited on what this colony can become in the future. Another week went by and I wanted to check how the queen was doing. The only thing I'm not sure about is why they don't eat the fruit flies and why do they leave it in the test tube. Do you know the answer? Please let me know in the comments. For now, I will let them rest and found their colony. And now, a big thank you to our sponsor, Ants of Europe. Ants of Europe is a company based in Finland. They offer very nice products like ant nests, accessories and of course ants. The nests are all made locally in Finland. Right now, you can get 3 acrylic nests for 10, 15 and 20 euro. Also, there are some new ant species in stock. Go head over to www.antsofeurope.com to see all their products. Produced with love and care and high quality to fit your ants' needs. That's www.antsofeurope.com. Go check it out now and thanks again Ants of Europe for sponsoring this video.